At the beginning of the movie, we are introduced to a girl named Bai Li. She says that because she was always busy with her work, she didn't have any time to spend with her daughter. Now, she intends to make amends for her past mistakes. The scene shifts, revealing a surreal vision. The voices of many people can be heard, but their significance remains unclear. We then transition to Hey Ree and her colleague. They work for a company called Wonderland, and there is a screen in front of them in which they can see Bai Li at an airport at this time. At the airport, a passenger comes and sits next to her who makes her talk a lot. After hearing her flight announcement, she left from here. After a while, we were shown Bai Li in a desert where she came to work. She was an archaeologist. She reaches here and calls her mom, who also had Bai Li's daughter. Bai Li's daughter looked upset with her because Bai Li left her without telling her and went away from her for so many days. Now the scene cuts, and we are shown an astronaut in a new scene. He calls a girl named Jong in on the ground with his satellite. She was his girlfriend. He loved her a lot and took care of her a lot. He even woke her up while sitting so far away, taking care of her medicine and every little thing. He reminded her of these things. Not only this boy, but Jong-in also loves him a lot. She is an air hostess. In this way, she met many people who proposed to her, but she did not accept anyone's proposal. She has been waiting for her boyfriend to come back to Earth for years. The scene changes, and we see that astronaut in the hospital. We found out that due to an accident, this astronaut had gone into a coma. The biggest revelation here is that Jong-in, with whom she has been speaking, is not actually her real fiancé. He is an AI version of her fiancé. So now the twist in the story is that there is a company called Wonderland in this movie, and we have already met its employee Hey Ree and her companion. Both of them make AI versions of those people who are either dead or in a coma so that their family can feel better to talk to them. They talk to the AI variants on video call as if they are alive, and many people don't even know this. Jong-in, who missed her boyfriend a lot, could not bear the pain of going him into coma. She could not live without him, so she made her boyfriend's AI variant from Hey Ree. This AI variant is relatable in habits with a real person because before making the AI variant, most people themselves get this AI variant so that it becomes exactly like him. But because the astronaut had gone in a coma, so Jong-in made his profile. In the movie, whenever he talked to the astronaut's AI variant, he was seen on the satellite. Anyway, in Wonderland, we see Hey Ree and her colleague designing a new character. The order to make it was given by her grandmother. After making this character, they also give the old lady a demo of this character. In the demo, this AI character was talking to the old lady as if he was her grandson. Seeing this, she cried. Here, Hey Ree tells the old lady that you can buy anything you want for your loved ones in Wonderland, like clothes, cars, and other things. Hearing this, Grandma also bought some clothes for this new AI character. After getting free from here, Ree and her colleague went for lunch. We saw that Hey Ree got a call from her parents who were always worried about her because Hey Ree had not decided to get married yet. Hey Ree was fed up with her parents' daily talks. It also affected her work, so Hey Ree's colleague decided to pretend to be her boyfriend. After it, we were shown these four having dinner together, but this time, Hey Ree's parents were on video call. The scene cuts, and we are shown Jong-in, who got the good news from the hospital that her boyfriend had come to his senses. He has come out of coma. When he came to his senses, Jong-in becomes happy. Now she didn't even need her boyfriend's AI variant, so she also turns off his AI variant. Jong-in takes him to her house, and her boyfriend gradually recovers very well. He was now coming back to his old routine. Here on the other side, Hey Ree meets that old lady who made AI variant of her grandson. Her grandma was now doing two jobs because her grandson's AI variant was asking a lot from her. Hey Ree thought that maybe there is some issue in her system, but then her grandma told her that her real grandson was also spoiled like this. That's why his AI variant also demands the same from her. The scenes shift from here to Bai Li, who was talking to her mom at this time. She asked her mom, "Do you want this scarf?" But her mom disconnected the call while saying, "I don't want anything from you," as if she is angry with her. After this, we are shown that Bailey's mom was terminating the service of Wonderland. Such a big truth was revealed that, in the beginning of the story, Bai Li whom we saw, and Bai Li with whom her daughter and her mom used to talk, was also just Bai Li's AI variant, because in reality, Bai Li was already dead. Here a truth is revealed to us that the confession we heard at the beginning of the movie was Bai Li's. Bai Li herself took this subscription to Wonderland, so that even after her death, she does not let her daughter feel the absence of her mother. Now the scenes shift to the virtual world of Wonderland, where Bai Li is being shown. Behind Bai Li is the same person who we saw with her at the airport. Here, this virtual system, Bai Li shares her problem with that boy, that her mom has not been receiving her calls for the past few days. She says to the boy, "I think this is not true." During their conversation, someone here calls the boy sitting in front of Bai Li and the boy leave from here. We see that Ri actually called the boy in the real world. This is how we learned that this boy was still alive, and Wonderland even made AI variants of alive humans. This boy had his AI variant so that he could go inside Wonderland because he loved Bai Li very much. He wanted to live with her, and this was the only way he had to live with Bai Li that was made possible by going to Wonderland. Here on the other hand, Jongin felt that, after returning from the coma, her boyfriend has started behaving very strangely. He doesn't take care of her like before. Now he has started partying and has become very distant from her. He had become used to his AI variant boyfriend, who used to wake her up, remind her of medicine, and take care of her. Getting tired of all this, she also activates his AI variant again. On the other hand, Bai Li's call was picked up by her daughter. Bai Li talks to her daughter and tells her that she's coming home after a few days. Hearing this, her grandmother came here immediately and took the phone from her hand and cut Bai Li's phone. She didn't want her daughter to live in a false hope. She knew that Bai Li could never come back here. That's why she decided to take her daughter to her village, so that she can get busy with her cousins and make it easier for her to forget her mom. Bai Li had heard this in the virtual world, and as she heard this, her virtual world caught fire. The scene cuts, and we're shown the AI variant of that young child that was made by her grandmother. He is told that her subscription is now ending. He will now be deleted in this AI world, because now her grandmother is no longer alive for whom he was made. On the other hand, Jongin's boyfriend also finds out that Jeong has left her interest in him and started talking to his AI variant. On the other hand, we are shown Bai Li again. Bai Li's daughter calls her from the airport and tries to talk to her. Before she could talk, her grandmother took her phone, and in anger, she ran away from her grandmother and got lost at the airport. Bai Li had already known this. She wanted to find her daughter at any cost. So now she took her car around the world of Wonderland. So we found out that Bai Li is such a character of Wonderland who does not know his reality. She thinks she is a real human being. That's why she wants to come to the airport to find her daughter. This is the reason that now she has become such an AI, on which humans have no control, means Ri in Wonderland. Now, unwillingly, Bai Li was hacking many people's AI variant. She wanted to go to the real world and find her daughter, but it was not possible. In her world, many mountains were being destroyed in front of her. Fire was burning, and more difficulties were coming in her way, which meant that the Wonderland system was being hacked. It is shown that Bailey broke the firewall in front of her and went inside. That means she went inside the operating system of Wonderland. And at this point, Bai Li knows that it is just an AI program. Whereas in the real world, we see that Ri and her colleague were trying to reset the whole system. Because if that system was not reset, then Bai Li would have caused a lot of damage to the system. Resetting the system, Ri suddenly sees Bai Li on the screen. Ri feels like Bailey is trying to tell her something. So, for a while, she gives the whole system to Bai Li. As she gets access to the system, Bai Li reaches the same airport in the virtual world where her daughter was lost. By hacking the phones of all the people present at the airport, she successfully finds her daughter through Jongin's boyfriend. After finding her daughter, Bai Li stopped meddling with the system, and because she knew that she was an AI variant, so now she wanted to tell her daughter the whole truth. She tells her daughter that she is just an AI system, not a real person, and she can never come to her daughter's house. Her daughter was very smart. She understood what she was saying, and she said, "If you can't come here, then at least I can connect with you in this virtual world. At least the way you are talking to me now, you can always talk to me like this, right?" For this, along with this artificial Bai Li, the grandmother of the child also agrees. She had also tried to shut down Bai Li's system before. After this scene, we are shown that Ri was successful in resetting the entire Wonderland system. Because of this, Bai Li was also reset, and in this virtual world, her life started from there. It started from the same airport where we saw her at the start of the movie. Bali didn't remember anything old. This time, she met the same passenger at the airport. Here we found out that this passenger remembers all the old things. He did not reset, and he is still out of Ri's control system. On the other hand, now we are shown Jong-in and her boyfriend, where her boyfriend was very sad. Suddenly, Jong-in came up from behind and hugged him. Now she understood that Jong-in was a real person, not an AI that would always conform to her wishes. She would need to accept her boyfriend for who he is and start a new chapter in her life. The astronaut also came to terms with his mistakes. He begins his new life on a positive note, and in the end, Jong-in deletes his AI counterpart. That's it for today's video. I hope you enjoyed it and learned something new. If you did, please give a thumbs up and leave a comment below. Let me know what you think about this movie and what other movies or documentaries you want me to review next. And don't forget to subscribe to my channel for more videos like this one. Thanks for watching, and see you next time.